Music has always been a deeply personal thing to me. The way that words and sounds come together to create vivid images in our minds is one of the coolest parts about being human. Most often, music is made with the intent to share an artist's own story with the world. Many songwriters use their lyrics to reflect on their own feelings and memories, yet listeners often find a way to relate these personal lyrics to their own lives. While I love just about everything relating to music, my favorite aspect of music would have to be the stories that they tell and how they touch listeners. Hi everyone, welcome back to Maddie's Music Minute. I am of course your host Maddie. Today we'll be discussing my favorite examples of storytelling in music. I of course have to start this list by discussing one of my all-time favorite albums, 3 by the Lumineers. While the sound of 3 is impressive in itself, the real beauty of the album comes from the story that it tells. 3, released in 2019, tells the story of a fictional family, the Sparks. There are 3 sections to the album, each focusing on a different family member from each generation, hence the name 3. The album has heavy themes of addiction with a central focus on what things are passed down in a family and what is inherently free will. While I would absolutely love to analyze each song in this album, for the purposes of this episode, I'll be focusing only on the song Jimmy Sparks. Deriving its name from one of the central characters, Jimmy Sparks tells the story of a prison guard and single father who started gambling to support his son, but quickly became addicted. He owed money to some pretty shady people, which has altered his life in many aspects. Lots of this song focuses on things he passed down to his son Junior, such as his unwillingness to help others, which comes back to haunt him in his current situation. It took me a great deal of listens to fully process the lyrics of this song, yet the storytelling is absolutely phenomenal. But I swear I caught you smile from the corner of my eye. Another wonderful example of storytelling in music would have to be the song The Bride's Dad by Hamilton Lightweiser and Rostam Betmanglij. The lyrics paint a picture of a father singing at his daughter's wedding. Most of the audience and his family members find this scene rather amusing, and he feels a sense of guilt for ruining his little girl's special day. Even when he is dragged off the stage, though, he steals a glance into the audience to find that his daughter is the only one smiling. Though he expresses that he was never the perfect father, this song really does reflect a true bond between father and daughter, and tells a heartwarming story that has certainly made me shed a few tears. Moving on from The Bride's Dad, I want to talk about Mary Eve by Wolfie's Just Fine. This is probably one of my favorites from this list. The story is told from the perspective of a young boy who is trying to impress a girl at his school with a pair of new jeans that he hopes makes him stand out from the other boys. He works tirelessly at his job as a paperboy to afford these clothes that would win her attention at last. Yet his attempt is futile. This song is a coming-of-age story and really reflects the sad but also awkward nature of a childhood crush. While all these songs have unique sounds and varying stories, the one thing that truly ties them together is their lyrics. Each word spoken within these pieces builds onto the overall story, creating a vivid image in the listener's mind. So many songs, including these examples, use rich symbolism and imagery to craft the perfect story without the need for visuals. While these 3 songs are just a few examples of this unique form of storytelling, I highly encourage you to find the story within songs that you love. If you're interested in hearing these songs or more suggestions from me, check out the playlist linked in the description. Please feel free to share your own recommendations. Thank you for tuning in today, and I will see you next time on Maddie's Music Minute.